Hello, welcome back to part 3. Thank you for sticking around, liking, subscribing and doing all that nonsense. It's all back together. The rad came back, caps moved across, and it worked. I fired it up last weekend. I had a problem. First problem I had putting it back together was the blower, when you tightened it down, I think the top of the manifold slightly warped because there was a tight spot in it. So rather than take it all apart and skim the top of the manifold off, I've cut a thicker gasket, put it back on, tightened it up, and it's cured it. It's better now. Whether that gasket will blow out or not, I don't know. It's not really thick, but I've also, in the bottom of the blower here, or the top, I've drilled the mounting bolts from M8 to M10, just for peace of mind, to make sure it doesn't blow off and all of that. It's a bit of peace of mind. Fuel wise, this carb, I didn't have a fuel regulator in it, so it just chucked fuel out of the vent here. So I've put a regulator in and it's made it better. It does start with one of the start like chokes open, and it's pretty good on the AFR gauge. So I'm gonna today, hopefully I'm gonna richen it up. Also, it didn't make a lot of boost. I think that pulley's too big, which is unfortunate because now we've moved this. Maybe I didn't need to. So I've got a smaller pulley in the lathe. I'm gonna bore the center to suit it, put it on, and we're going to try it today. I've got a smaller belt to put on it. I've got some better fittings for the fuel regulator, which I'm going to put on, and then see if everything's okay. It sort of made boost when I started it up last time. It did shut the bypass valve under there, but it sort of went up to 0 on the gauge and no more. So hopefully this smaller pulley, which is quite a bit smaller, but I'm hoping that is going to do it. But who knows? We don't know until we try. So that's my plan now. Bore up the pulley and stick it on and try it. Set the carbs up. I don't have a carb synchronizer, which is going to be a bit of a pain, but I'll try and do it with feeder gauges under the stops and set them up both the same and go from there. Really, I'll try and borrow one off of someone because I don't want to spend 50 quid on something I'm only going to use once. That's the story. Let's go and borrow the pulley. Thanks. I've just realised that this might be a really short video because I've started it and it ran reasonably well, and then I ran out of fuel. I've got new fuel, so I'll try it again now. We'll mess around with some carburetor settings, but I think we're alright, apart from the belt's a bit loose because that's the only one I had will fit with that new pulley. Let's see how we go. Oh yeah, he was empty. see it? Might have to go a bit smaller on the pulley again, yeah? Seven. That's good. Well, I'm happy with that. That's almost a bit too good. I don't believe it. Belts slipped. Right. Get a better sized belt. Throttle linkage. Give it a go. I'm confused at why that works so well. Was not expecting that. I was expecting to at least spend another £50–60 on needles yet to get the jetting right, but gotta make a throttle linkage now. Gotta find some air filters that look the part. Do all the other jobs that the carb needs. Something's got to go wrong in a minute, surely. Definitely need a smaller belt. I'll get the number off of that and order one. Nice fuel block we need. There you are. Thanks for watching part 3. I know it's a short one. I wasn't expecting it to be. I was expecting to get into the carbs and order new needles and all of that, but that's worked better than I thought it would. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. Well, actually don't, because I might get hurt. But yeah. Shall I run that smaller pulley? Ooh. Thank you.